children. Today we are discussing plants and animals, plants living and surviving. Okay. Yesterday we completed one part, only terrestrial plants. About terrestrial plants only we are completing now. Okay children, our second lesson, plants living and surviving. So yesterday we finished terrestrial plants. Okay children, terrestrial plants, terrestrial means living on land. So already we discussed it. Terrestrial plants means the plants living on land only. For example, hilly areas some plants living, and in plains some plants living. And next marshy areas, mangroves have no. They in the mangroves we are calling breathing. Roots also have. Some desert plants also have, especially cactus. So in hilly areas plants leaves have needle-like leaves. In plains like banyan tree, like a very large branches also have. So yesterday we finished terrestrial plants, completed no. So today new topic, aquatic plants. Okay children, aquatic plants. So the plants grow in water only, means the plants are called aquatic plants. Plants grows in water only. These plants are called aquatic plants. We already hear that aquatic animals, you know very well, as water animals, nothing but aquatic animals. So same like that only. The plants live or grow in water only, means that plants are called aquatic plants. Okay children. So three types of aquatic plants are here in our textbook. So first one, here floating plants. Floating plants. Floating plants. These plants very light have, very small size have these plants. So easily they can float on the water. Okay children. So example, duckweed, water hyacinth, duckweed and water hyacinth. These plants are very light and very small in size. They can float easily on the water. So this is duckweed. Water hyacinth means like that only have. So like that have children. This is the hyacinth, water hyacinth. Water liches also another plant have. These plants are very light and very small in size. They can float easily in the water, and they can protect some small water animals also. Protect from heat sun. So these plants protect heat, protect from heat sun from small water animals. Okay children. So this is the duckweed and this is the water hyacinth. These plants floating on the water only. Okay children. Next second one, fixed plants. Fixed plants. Fixed plants. Some plants float on the water. We know very well. Water hyacinth, water, duckweed, water leeches. Next, fixed plants. Fixed plants means they can fix in the water only. For example, lotus and water lily. Lotus and water lily. Okay children. Lotus and water lily. Some water lily. Sometimes we also wear lily flowers. Some members naturally we are observing some members wearing white color like lily flowers. White color like lily flowers. White color. Tall stem like model have upside white flowers, nice looking no lily flowers. Like next lotus. Lotus flowers, we know very well lotus flowers. We worship God Lakshmi Devi with water, with lotus flowers, no? So this lotus flowers stem very sticky have. This stem very sticky and light also have. Sticky and light have. Stem sticky and light have. So they can fix it in the water. This stem we easily cannot remove that flower in the water. These roots, this stem and roots fixed under the water only. So rarely we find out these flowers. When we are went temple means beside the temples we get these flowers. So some members only, the villagers only brought these flowers. They did very risk. They jump into the rivers, ponds. They jump into the ponds and they use knives to cut the stem of these lotus flowers. Easily we can't pick that flowers. They have to cut and pick that flowers. Okay, lotus flowers. Okay, lotus flower. Next, lotus leaves also very broad have. Lotus leaves, very broad leaves have. Lotus leaves, very broad. Very broad leaves have, and a speciality also have in these leaves. Actually, all leaves underside of the only small, very small pores, tiny pores under the leaf only have. That is called stomata. We know very well. But in this leaf, only upper side only have the stomata. Upper side only have the stomata. So next, lotus leaves. It gives some space to very small birds. Some small birds came and stay in this upside of the lotus flowers. When we are observing the pond means we know very well. If as possible as you have to, when you are going to your village, like your mother's house, you are going means you have to that particular lake have in that village means you have to observe that lotus flowers and as well as lotus leaves also. So that lotus flowers and lotus leaves are afloat on the water only. Only that the stem and roots fixed under the water only. So that's why we are calling these plants fixed plants. Okay, lotus and water lily, fixed plants. These lotus flowers and leaves, some members, they have to use dishes very tasty. They have to prepare very tasty dishes also. Okay, children, understand? So next, underwater plants. Underwater plants. Okay, children. Underwater plants, for example, tape grass, hydrilla plants. Tape grass, hydrilla. Hydrilla plants are called underwater plants. These plants fixed under the water only. We can't see these plants. Why? Because it is totally fixed under the water only. So tape grass have needle-like leaves. Sorry, ribbon-like leaves. Tape grass have ribbon-like leaves. Have very small leaves. Have ribbon-like leaves. That next, hydrilla plant. This is the hydrilla plant. This tape grass looks like tape model and very small ribbon model leaves also have. So hydrilla and pondweed also. Pondweed. In our textbook, pictures also clearly given. See, this is the tape grass, this is the hydrilla. Okay, children. So, these plants breathe through their body surface. So, mostly we are observing these plants in aquariums. You know very well aquarium. Some members in their houses they are glass box have no. In that glass box they are maintaining some fishes and some water plants also. That is called aquarium. Aquarium. You know very well aquarium. Have you observed that aquarium? In that aquarium, fishes have. Okay, children, fishes have, and as well as very small stones also have that aquarium. Color stones we are pouring now. Next, these tape grass plants and hydrilla plants we are growing means the water animals and as well as the plants. These water plants also growing very perfectly. Why? Because these plants gives out to carbon dioxide, and as well as these fishes they can take the carbon dioxide and next they can release the oxygen. So the plants release the oxygen and take the carbon dioxide. The plants release the oxygen means these fishes take the oxygen, and these fishes release the carbon dioxide means these plants take the these plants take the carbon dioxide. So they both are depending on each other. That's why in the aquarium we find that healthy growing animals and plants. Okay, children. In the aquarium, underwater plants also have. For example, underwater plants, tape grass, hydrilla and pondweed. So these all are fixed in that water only. That is called underwater plants. Okay, children. Understand? Okay, fish and turtles. The underwater, any fish and turtles, water animals also have under. They can breathe through. They depend plants and animals both each other. Okay, children. Today we are completing aquatic plants. Homework. Read second lesson. Okay, children. Read second lesson. Just once you have to read that lesson and you have to observe the pictures as possible as you have to practice in your rough notebook pictures also. Okay, children, completed. Next tomorrow we will continue another topic. Thank you.